shit is raw coming at your door. Start to scream out loud, Wu-Tang's back for more.
You heard other raps before, but kept waiting for the son of song. I keep dance hall strong. Beats another worthy of my cause. I prolong extravaganza. Time sit still, no propaganda. Be wary of the skill as I bring forth the music. Make love to your eardrum. Dedicated to rap, nigga.
Cash in, you get $10 back. I gotta remix that some kind of way, man. It seemed like it was only my joint, but it was like, yeah, other rappers on it, but I bet you nobody remember who else was up.
Yeah, well, I mean, you went in. You had like the longest verse on the whole song. Like, you used the whole end of it, right?
And you know what? Why I want to remix it too? Because we can't loop the beat. I finished it. I probably had more. I probably was still going. But RZA cut it there, but there's no more track.
Yes, sir. That was Triumph right here on 1011 The Beat. Ramses Ja. Still riding with you, my man Cappadonna in the building. And ladies and gentlemen, you're in luck because Cappadonna has agreed to play my favorite game inside the rapper studio. But first, what is the name on your birth certificate?
The name on my birth certificate is Daryl. You know what I mean? That's with 2 R's. You know what I mean? D-A-R-R-Y-L. It means, I looked it up, it means beloved. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you know, the ladies love Daryl, you know, but they love Cappadonna.
Daryl came through some words of wisdom.
You know what I'm saying?
Inside the rapper studio. Okay, got another question for you. Got another question for you. Where were you born?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Kosciuszko Street, the Jewish hospital.
Jewish hospital?
Yeah, that's what they used to call it, Jewish hospital. Me and Master Killer was born in the same hospital.
Oh, really?
Word, yup. Okay. He was born like a year after me.
Yeah, we gotta get him out here, man.
Yeah, big up to Master Killer, man. That's one of my favorite Wu-Tang Clan members right there. Always keep it real, always on point. You know, always ready to shoot the fair one and make it happen.
Okay. Have you heard any rumors about yourself that you want to put to bed right now? Any rumors that you heard, anything like that you want to address?
Well, you know, I mean, there's truth and false in all rumors, man. You know what I mean? And you know, the way I look at it, it's just all just good, juicy information. You know what I mean? Like, if the story ain't coming from me, it could be a rumor, or it could be considered gossip.
Right.
You know, all of the stories in the Bible about Jesus ain't even from him.
Yeah.
That's from Peter, Paul, John, Mary, you know what I mean?
Everybody else
telling his story. So that those could be rumors, or it could be gossip. He ain't there to even defend himself or to tell his side of the story. It's always somebody saying what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, man, a lot of my life, you know, is an open book for fans and for music lovers everywhere. You know, like you could just Google my name, either Daryl or Cappadonna. Like I said, you can even Google Original Tazine. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna come up, and information about my family and pictures and all kind of stuff might come up. But yeah, it's definitely true that you know, I sacrificed everything that meant something to me, you know, just for the sake of saving my soul. Okay. You know what I mean? You know, just never selling out and never forgetting, you know, what it is to struggle. You know what I mean? So when I thought or felt like I was getting too big for my bridges, I brought myself back down low. Okay. You know what I mean? And I went back to what I knew most, you know what I mean? And that was hustling. I ain't go back into the drug game or nothing like that, you know, because I used to scramble and all of that. But it's like I was driving cabs. It wasn't the yellow cab. You know what I'm saying? I had a Range Rover, you know, a black Range Rover, and I drove, you know, cabs in that. And I started out in Maryland, and out there they don't even call it cabin, they call it hacking actually. So it's like all I gotta do is just drive around my range, and it's like, you know, a lot of people's are out there because, you know, it goes from the county to the city to the country out there. So if you out on the strip like that, a cab take like 40 minutes to come. You know what I mean? So if I'm coming through and I see you with your hand up waving the cab, I'll pull over in the range, and sometimes, you know, I might even pick up a fan one day. Like, yo, you Cappadonna from the Wu-Tang Clan? I say, yeah. Mad Gear plus the small white band. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But it's like, yeah, I was doing that, and you know, it was a choice. It was by choice. It ain't like I was suffering, you know. But it's like, you know, I'm always in tune with the struggle, you know what I mean? I always keep one foot in the game and one foot out. Like I tell, you know, a lot of my people's in the business. I'm in the streets, not industry.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, I could feel the pain, and I could feel being on a high plane. I know how to deal with the equilibrium of both of them.
And I believe that comes through in your music too. You know what I mean? That's a good position to be in. Man. So, okay, lends itself to my next question, and we'll make it my last question because I know you got to get out of here. But when everything's said and done, at the end of the day, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want my legacy to be, you know, just the fact that, you know, I came from nothing and made something out of myself and out of my life, you know, without having all the major benefits required or how should I say, you know, by society, you know, and the stereotypical society, but I was still able to make something out of my life, you know. So for all of the upcoming brothers and sisters and people of all walks who are not so gifted in anything in life, but still searching for talents and don't really know what they want to be, but they're happy with themselves and whatever benefit that they can inquire out of life, you know, and if they could make something out of that, you know what I'm saying? It's truly can be done. Right. Because I'm a living example of it, and so are all my brothers, man. So is the whole Wu-Tang Clan. So I just want my legacy to be known that, yo, I was a good man. Big up to Arizona.
Ramses Ja.